All right, we are on Hawkins. We're here because, well, we wanted to come here. So what could be good? Can our totem be in a good location? I don't see it. Okay, I see it. That might actually be not terrible. That might be not terrible. Sometimes that's kind of tucked in. They're not upstairs. Hey, there's somebody. Where'd you go? I see people. Are you going to drop the pallet, Steve? Wait, I want to go. I couldn't get to her before the frenzy ran out. Oh, well. What can you do, right, young Jen? Oh, you can just drop the pallet and run. I mean, are you just going to drop every pallet, young Jen? Apparently you are. You saw my totem. That's no fun. All right, well, that's one way to get rid of pallets, right? Oh, and we broke the... I didn't think she was going to drop it on us. Okay. Oh, ruin aside, they still finished the gen because we're just chasing this young gen everywhere. Hello. Hello. Steve! Come back, Steve. Ah! Okay, that's us being terrible at Legion right there. Actually, that's us being terrible at Killer. Oh, you're breaking my totem, aren't you? Serena, that's not called for. Yeah, I see you over there. He has a flashlight, I think. We're not giving him a chance to get a blind. All right, you know where the totem is. Does anybody else know where it is? I'm on back, buddy. By the way, I could see his aura. Was he running babysitter? Is that the perk? All right. And we're not getting much frenzy value there. I keep seeing his aura. Why do I keep seeing his aura? Like I said, there's a Steve perk that lets you see auras. Is he running that? Come here. Break the pallet. All right. Hey, Steve. Dead art, Steve. Just spin me, Steve. Add it. Okay. I'm sorry, Steve. I don't know how that didn't work. All right, we'll get our power back, hopefully. Yeah, we knew Ruin was... that nonsense again. God, I hate that pallet validation bullshit. Steve, don't you hate it? All right, Ruin's gone, which means we're going to have a problem here. I mean, we knew they were going to find it eventually. We've had all kinds of people injured. We have a whopping 1 hook. Well, 2 now, but still. Steve, don't mind us. Somebody's on a gen over here. Oh, they were on a gen over here. I can hear them. Steve, somebody coming to get you, buddy? Steve? Steven? Decisive, Steve? Wait, you're in here. Aren't you? Oh, maybe you're not. I thought he was in the locker. Steve, I thought you were in the locker, dude. Come here. No mending for you yet. Ow. That's not going to work. Yeah, why do I keep seeing this guy's aura? Oh, he dead harded. Okay. Well, that's all right. You're still here. You used your dead hard. Yeah, I mean, like, every pallet here is gone. Well, except that one, of course. Yeah, you can stay here. That works. Really? Get over here. Aha! Didn't expect to see you here, Yunjen. Hello, Steve. Come here. All right. Well, this has gotten ugly in a hurry. You want the good news, guys? You got it done. All right, somebody's dead. This is not a safe pallet, Zarina. What you doing? Ah, come on now. Zarina, we both know you should have been dead at that pallet. These pallets are so unsafe. On the bright side, we're getting rid of them. On the bright side, we are getting rid of the pallets. Unfortunately, they are getting rid of the gens. We need to get this Zarina down ASAP. Dead hard, Zarina? Yeah. Wait, what are you doing? How are you? I have no idea how she dodged me. Feels like she used the dead hard twice. Felix is a demon. Felix is something. All right, Zarina. Hook for you. I want to note everybody is still injured. Wait. Where do I hear you healing? Do I hear somebody healing? Are they up there? I could hear that, right? Do you hear that? It sounds... Where the hell is Steve healing at? I think the Steve is healing with self-care. All right, at this point, I mean, we've got a pretty tight little 3-gen. There's no work. I think they're letting Zarina die. Oh, there you are. Where were you? Didn't I look up here? I could have sworn I looked up there, guys. Hey, Steve. Okay. There's the drum. Oh my God, this is nonsense. That's that aim assist that we're talking about, it feels like. There's the hatch. Oh, that add-on to break that, not just for the terror radius being across the whole map, but to break the pallets has been beautiful, because we have been able to get rid of so many pallets on this map. Where we see the hatch at? Hey, Steve. What you gonna do, buddy? My guess is that this team is pretty tired of this already. This team is probably pretty tired of this. No pallets, Steve. You could spin me because I'm terrible at the video game, but you know what? We just need to not lunge. We know he's going to spin. Yeah. Our problem is we lunge way too much. We just stop. Steve, if we just stop lunging, right? Well, nice effort, Yunchen, but not going to do it. Valiant effort for Yunchen, but not going to do it. By the way, you can close the hatch while you're in frenzy. So let's talk about that. We got a 4K. We didn't play particularly clean. We had a lot of swings and misses because, hey, it's us. Of course we're going to swing and miss. But let's talk about what we were able to do. Legion is already an annoying killer to play against. And, woo, look at those blood point totals right there. And, you know, that's not a bad lobby. There, again, we got 2 rank 1 survivors in there, so, you know, this is not a lobby of novices. What did we do? We already know Sloppy is good on Legion because you're going to be injured all the time. It takes longer to heal. We already know Thana is pretty good on Legion because, well, if you're injured and you don't heal, you're going to have a penalty to repairing. And if everybody's hurt, it's going to take you longer to do stuff. And this team, for the most part, stayed injured for a lot of the match. Nobody had med kits. We thought Steve had self-care. He didn't. It turned out the Yun Jin was up. I guess they were upstairs, and I just am completely blind. I need new glasses because we could hear Steve whimpering in pain, and we couldn't find him. It was embarrassing, but eventually we tracked him down. Coulrophobia, again, a perk you really don't see run. It's very situational, but with Legion, with a build where everybody stays injured, hey, you know, if it takes them longer to heal, more reason that they're not going to, and more reason they're going to continuously be one shot down by staying injured. How do we take advantage of it? Hawkins is a very small map. It's one of the smallest in the entire game. So our terror radius is going to encompass a good chunk of the map, even if we're not running anything weird. And of course, the iridescent button, meaning that terror radius, whenever we were in frenzy, and we were in frenzy a lot, was going to cover the entire map, which means the healing speed was going to be 50% penalized because of Coulrophobia, and Sloppy just slowed it down. And yeah, all that meant that for the most of that game, when you looked over at that HUD, you saw 4 injured survivors. It was very rare anybody was healthy in that match. And for Legion, who doesn't really have a lot of lethality in their kit, essentially being able to keep people in an injured state or wanting to stay in an injured state, you know what? That right there is a way to counteract that somewhat. So they did break my ruin. They found it pretty early. It was hidden, but not great. But we got a little value out of it. But essentially, we had no slowdown perks other than Thana. But even with that, we kept enough pressure on. It took us a while. We had people injured, and we just couldn't get any downs. But once we started getting the downs and the hooks, the game started to snowball, and we ended up with a 4K on Hawkins with Legion.